ASAP should have been doing. Just spam the rush, spam the push, and it's been working. And look at them, they're going through it. Riser gets one, Hydra gets a trade, Hydra gets tated out. Dolphin gets the kill. Now we're going to a 3 versus 3 AK. He's gonna be one hit, gets away with his life. In the most anticlimactic way.
Bomb has been planted.
And one though. And I. And one. We're just waiting for an angle. And it pushes whatsoever. Look at Prada as well. Zenon doesn't check this. That way with this last person. No, he doesn't. And was not going to be all alone. Off with the GS. Doesn't matter. It doesn't. Zenon gang will be able to force an equalizer.
Equalizer. Here we go. Could be
Destroy the objective.
the turning point for Zenon. Looking like they're doing well so far, Warden. We're both at 6 apiece now, but look at the side of Zenon. They're going mid, the mid push. Hydra able to get one. Riser with the trade. The stuns are there as well. They've taken over the ace side. Riser, Anubis gets trades. Bomb is down. Fluke takes down Anubis. It's a 2 versus 3.
Big shots there off the head as well. William finds one, and one's going to be all alone once again. What can they do?
Williams is going to flank around here. He saw him. This should be an easy kill for William.
The bomb has been planted.
Next out, finds the first there. Now it's a 1v2. You got 35 seconds left on the clock. Got the chase, but can we see something out of this? 25 more to go, but the snipe's going to be coming through as well. Now we get to see Zenon gang taking the lead right back.
Taking the lead right back, Warden. You got to flex on them. That's what they got to do now if you're set on.
We got the bomb.
7 to 6 we go. Can they close it out? Zenon. They sold the fake or the A, and look at how fast ASAP they're just rotating already, Warden. Not even a single person yet, and now a free side for the side of Zenon. But there is a close one that could get that retake. There's one, there's two. There's gonna be one more. God. William Riser making it look easy. Oh no,
it's gonna
match
be
point for Zenon. Reverse sweep inbound. Type it in the chat. AK able to get one. Hydra able to get one as well. Okay, we're back to 2 versus 2 now.
Does he check it?
He knows he's there.
Poorly. A long rotation from Hydra Ice, but no, it doesn't matter. It doubles back.
Up 2 hands. Hydra Ice now. Does he have ice in his veins? Hydra, he's gonna get tagged up. He has to regen. 10 seconds left. It doesn't matter. Fluke gets it. Zenon 1 round away from the reverse sweep completion.
You take the first 2 game outs. It didn't even matter.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Hands down, probably one of the more devastating reverse sweeps that Zenon gang will probably face. I mean, ASAP will probably ever face. They're serious. And now take a look at this. Now
they're fighting. They're fighting for it. Here we go.
They want to take the gamble. It looks through in the process. William X got the double. And now all they got to do is go for the command, go for the cleanup now. Anubis will be able to find one. In the process, AK from the back is able to get another. And I's going to be all alone in 1v3. Zenon gang making the impossible possible. It's out of this play-ins in GSI.
It's only the play-ins, but the reverse sweep has been initiated. And he has to run away for his life. He has time, yes. But in a 1 versus 3, spots one. He's gonna get tagged up. Player from behind him as well. And that is complete. Zenon gang wins this series 3-2. Takes the S&D 9-6. And just like that, they take home the reverse sweep and move on to the 1-0 bracket. Woo.
Wow.
First day, we already got a reverse sweep board. It's not even the group stage yet. All right,
it's not. It's not even the quote-unquote projected blockbuster matches. But no, I mean that's what happens when you get the creme de la creme out of Thailand, Taiwan, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, and the Philippines. Congratulations to you all, Zenon gang.
Congrats to you guys. But that's only your first series of the day. You got one more tomorrow. Take a look at the highlights here. It was a pretty even matchup. It was literally the same match. It was the same score for that first half. And then the second half, ASAP was only good for one round and Zenon won 4 in a row and it did not look backward.
So, I don't know. I mean, it seemed to be so promising for Zenon as soon as possible at the start of like the first 3 rounds or so, but all of a sudden when Zenon and Gang was able to pick up the pace, my days, it was just them driving this one all throughout, bro. And that's what I gotta say, man. I mean, you always gotta talk about once ever you do get to see the players of Zenon and Gang find a momentum, don't expect it to get coming back to you anytime soon.
That's true. And for ASAP, that's a heartbreaking loss, Warden. You know, you got to go back to the drawing board, see what went wrong. I think the control was just so unfortunate for them. They could have won it already, Warden, but they were so flat in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, players leaving here quite early on, just coming in from utter frustration. It is what it is. Pushing through.
Okay,
just like that. Move over towards the next, man. I mean, up next is going to be a battle of Indonesia and SMP. It is going to be Visualz up against Ace Gamers, which I feel like might just be a close one as well. There is one particular thing that I want to raise as well. We did see Sanji play in Indonesia for a moment or so, and they were probably one of the more promising teams out there. So I think in some way, maybe Sanji can provide a bit more for the team itself. But for the time being, let's focus on the present. Riser is going to be our MVP here for the last final game here on Search and Destroy.
15-8-8, 2-1-0-6 for the score. It's really great for them to see that. So congratulations to get the Zenon Gang, and they are moving on to the 1-0 Swiss stage. And for the side of ASAP, they're going down to the 0-1 bracket, which we're going to have a live draw later to see which matchups we're going to have for tomorrow.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, yep. If you guys are didn't really catch that one, we're going to do it live. So, yeah. Then the live stream is or like the draw is going to be specifically who goes against each other in the next either the 1-0 bracket or the 0-1 bracket.
Yep, that's going to be it for this series. What a crazy series we're in. First 2 we thought was already done, you know, extended on it, and now we do see the 2 teams. We've already see the smoke clear, and we know the clear winner. It is going to be Zenon Gang.
Zenon Gang. And now up next, ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia or SMP. Ace Gamers up against Visualz. Visualz, aka you know, the old squad of ABC. I mean, you have a lot of notable names in there. You guys will see soon enough, and I'm pretty excited to see how this one's going to play out. But you know, Ace Gamers was formerly known as Illinois as well back in Garena Masters, who got picked up by the org of Ace Gamers. Huge shout out to you, Caleb. And yeah, that is pretty much it. We got 3 matches here for the next few days per day of the broadcast. And once again, if you guys are joining into the show, this is the Garena Summer Invitational 2026, the first day, the grand opening of this event, and we're down to our last and final series here for today.
It's our last and a final series, Warden. So just a lot of great things on this day. I think this day 1 is going to be really great, and we have one more series before we close out the day, and then we'll have our group draws for the next day, and we'll be right back. This is 2026 GSI Call of Duty Mobile.
I will cut down any who stand between my daughter and I. There is no escape. If I die, take her far from here, to a new life.
It's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. And it's really fun. Hey, come here. Do I got something in my teeth? Not to brag, but I woke up like this. So stylish.
I will cut down any who stand between my daughter and I. There is no escape. If I die, take her far from here to a new life.
It's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. And it's really fun. Hey, come here. Do I got something in my teeth? Not to brag, but I woke up like this. So stylish.
I will cut down any who stand between my daughter and I. There is no escape. If I die, take her far from here to a new life.
It's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. And it's really fun. Hey, come here. Do I got something in my teeth? Not to brag, but I woke up like this. So stylish.
Welcome everyone to the continuation of the first day of Garena Summer Invitational 2026, and we're still the casters here. My name is Warden. Lastly with me is your boy Coach Jericho. Yep, we will be finishing off the commentary here, at least actually all throughout the event per se. No, but yeah, I mean, last final matchup, bro. We got the Visualz from Indonesia and Ace Gamers, formerly known as Illuminari, back in Green Masters 10.
Very sorry for that one. Yes, I'm back here with Warden, and yes, I want to give a quick shout out to my friends over at our server, just watching us at Desk Buddy. So shout out to them, Ron and the others. But yeah, third series of the day for our first day of the play, and I mean, you know, feels like it's already the playoffs started with what we got on that second series. But now, Visualz Esports, are they here to step it up against the Ace Gamers? Are we gonna have a game 5, or are we gonna see another quick 3-0?
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, I'm expecting a closer game here. I mean, much more, probably the same feat that we were able to see between, you know, ASAP alongside Zenon Gang. Both of these teams coming in from Visualz and Ace Gamers, despite the fact that Ace Gamers seemingly to be involving a lot more of these younger gen players, they were able to show a lot of great promises during their run there on Garena Masters 10. I mean, they were able to reach the playoffs per se. So moving over, we are, you kind of have to talk about Visualz here, man. I mean, the squad of ABC, they are, you know, one of the best, if not the best in Indonesia, but it's gonna be tough to really gauge out, bro. I mean, you know, we had History Alliance that we were able to bring out from the Time Masters leading up to the series that we had there with ASAP alongside Zenon Gang, but it didn't really translate. So it's just all gonna come down to the better days, bro.
It's all going to come down to who has it, but I think I'm going to lean towards the Visual squad. Of course, the experience, I'm going to go with that. Ace Gamers, yes, you have somewhat of an experience, but the Visual Esports player, they've won championships in Indonesia. Some of them have been into stage 4s, reached the day 3 to the final day 2. So, you know, they know what's at stake. So let's see if they can translate that here, make it a quick 3-0, or would it be a longer series?
Here we go. Welcome everyone to the last and final series here for today. Ace Gamers up against Visualz Esports, a battle of Indonesia. Pretty much specifically a battle of the Philippines as well. The Ace Gamers, this is not the same Ace Gamers that you were able to see on the last year's run with Kato and C1 now. This is just the full squad of Villanari rebranded to Ace Gamers. As soon enough, we're about to see the map vetoes. I mean, here we go. Bans here off hardpoint is going to be Arsenal and Takeoff. Search and Destroy Coastal and Stump's going to be out. And on control, it's going to be Standoff and Raid. We get forced into a map of Ashinda hardpoint on game 1. Map number 2 is going to be Tunisia Search and Destroy. And on 3, it is going to be another run for Crossroads Strike Control. And if ever it is necessary for us to reach the long distance here, Jericho, it's going to be Summit hardpoint and Fire Range Search and Destroy.
I'm making a prediction right now. We are not going to go to a game 5. It's going to be a 3-0. I'm going to go with Visualz.
I think I'm going for Ace Gamers here, bro.
All right. Well, you're against me today. And we're going to go to your house in Hacienda for the first one, Warden. So welcome back to Hacienda the Warden. So any renovations to your house?
Not much, you know, just got it set it up, feel me? But now we are seeing the players themselves. In the process, though, we're going to give you a shout out to, you know, my cousin here, Cinder, aka management of LSK back in the days, alongside, you know, my girl Angel watching and stuff. Moving over, what's the next run here? You are seeing the players here from both Ace Gamers and, you know, Visualz.
Yeah, I mean,
and
no, the Visualz, the fact that they have Fran, this is, come on, guys. That's Lord Fran.
Lord Fran. Soul Fran?
Soul Fran, if you know, you know. I think Fran, you know,
New Gen Fran.
With that international experience, I think he's gonna do really well here, especially. I mean, these guys have been playing with each other for the longest time, so we're about to go. Ace Gamers, Visualz Esports, first game of our final series of the day, best of 5. Here we go. Shout out to Maury, former coach of Smart Omega. This is not the player, but he is the coach.
Here we go, man. Oh, I mean, just snipering the lineup here for Visualz. I mean, it is Zen, Me6, and shit. I mean, this is a pretty experienced squad. So I'm not too exactly what I was blathering about, but one thing for sure about Ace Gamers, though, is that if they can find the rhythm and influence through, they can definitely shoot back, bro. And so far, the personal time here will be given for set of Ace Gamers.
Yes, given to Ace Gamers. Zen now with the QQ9 finally back in the meta. You know, you see a lot of people using this. Sadly gonna get shut down as well. But Owl, look at that. Owl and Zen, that SMG duo for the side of Visual Esports and Ace Gamers, struggling at the start here. They're able to get 9 points, but not able to get that hold down on that P2. But so far, Ace Gamers looking pretty good so far.
Big ol' stack here. Swag swings out here from the Arch side, but can't find any means to put themselves back inside of the hill. And that's the prominent problem here for Shena. You know, if you don't really got halls and waist side control, either from open or closed, you're not going to be able to find yourself inside of the hill. It might just be only good for scraps, but even then, it's only good for 5 seconds. And the rest of the crew from the set of Visualz will be hitting the rotations down to new.
Go down to new. You're right. Swag now. Last player alive at P1. He's going to shut down Zen. Now we hit over at P2, and already look who's already there. Me6 and the crew. Snow from the back, trying to get this kill on him. It's going to get shut down by Owl. 50 seconds left on this P2. Ace Gamer is going to be the first one to get the points.
24, 25, 30 now here. But last sub 5 points that they got to claim here to try to equalize the game. But Visualz, all of a sudden, they get a break here from the front side. No, here, bottom. Water side push. Really good for one, though. Owl's going to be able to get the trade as well. Finds Hades himself. Tempest's going to be out here for a set of Zen. Pops one. Can't find the connection. The second does so. But it's not going to be enough to fully shut down the push. Morris now going to be able to find himself inside of the hill. Me6 playing for his life out as the cavalry arrives. War Machine, Equalizer is going to be out here for the set of Visualz and Ace Gamers. They're scrambling to put themselves back inside of the hill.
Nice side of the hill, you're right. Visual Esports going to try to make a play there. To it, Swag going to try to break it on his own, but unfortunately, they are not being able to do that as Zen and the crew. The crossfire is on. Owl with the Equalizer. Almost gets a third, but the trade is there. Visual Esports, good time off this hill. Now it's going to be a rotation over at P3. You just see the first fights there. Mori gets shut down by Fran.
Yeah, just really good sufficiency here from the side of Visualz. They not only to get the scrap time, but also the rotation as well. Well, unfortunately for them, though, the break-off will happen here on this hill itself. And with the players' base gamers finding the first 3-4 kills, they're going to be able to wave them back, but the spawns get split apart. Owl spawns here from well side, and that pushes back 2 players here on guard for the set of Ace Gamers, leaving enough spacing for the rest of the crew of Visualz to quickly hop in.
But that's true, and now we do see Fran trying to get it, but Snow with the War Machine, able to have some leverage here. Trying to go all Leroy here. Unfortunately, he's going to take himself out, but the claw is there for Swag as he's able to get more. It's Snow as well. Nice shots from him. But at what cost? You're not going to be getting so much time with this Visual Esports just soaking in that time, milking the hill, Warden.
Comes down to now 37 we go. 40-point lead here from the players of Visualz, and they're not done at all. Scraping through the scrap time. Pushing through now. Double man push. Denied. Visualz still good for it. And now we finally get to see some sense of life here, at least for rotations for instead of Ace Gamers or so. They haven't been able to win the gunfights at all. Sandy losing the fight up with a Type 63. Owl finds one off the Keegan 9. Fran's going to be out here with a War Machine. And one more break is all that they need to really put down the players of Ace Gamers.
Put down the players of Ace Gamers. You are right, Warden. Nice shots from Snow again. I like what I'm seeing from Ace Gamers, Warden, but it's just the translation to the points. It hasn't happened yet. And now Tempest from Zen able to get one. It just hasn't been happening for them. Not the points that we wanted to see from them. They could have at least gotten more, but so far, not doing well.
We've taken the lead.
Big stack here. Claw's gonna be out here for Kenshin. You deal with Fran. Not into the job over, not just yet. Pushing through now. Moore's gonna get taken down. Owl good for 2. Fran good for another. Double kill for Fran. It's a full team wide. But the players of Visualz.
And the Visualz just trying to run through this. Hunter Killer Joe helping them as well. 150 to 49. And not looking beautiful for Ace Gamers. Yet they are still fighting, and that's what you want to see from this team. Mori able to get 1, get 2. You get the scrap time. Now we hit the reset button.
Up we go. 55 to 118 now. Coming through. Go back to the deck here to P1. You are seeing players from Visualz once again just looking to take control off the top side before they quickly hop inside of the hill. Completely the opposite here from the set of Ace Gamers, and you can't really expect to find the points to rack up if you're not going to be able to get the whole way control.
That is true. And now Fran on this P1 trying to get some help from his friends. Now we do. He's just waiting for his teammates, and look at him. That's how you want to anchor that position, Warden. 5 in a row. Finally gets shut down by Mori. But 127 to 64. I mean, if Owl is having a great time on this point, it's because his ARs are doing the job for him on that second floor.
Wow. Ace Gamers, the only reason why they have got those 64 points here inside of this game is just because of the scraps that Visualz is giving to them. Just like in this situation here, you get to 15, but it's not even going to be the full time out of it. They're going to be on the trail for the rotations, and now Peach going to be opening up here with only one operator to be found here. That is going to be Snow, having a War Machine to play for. Anchoring down the rock sides. It's going to be Visualz now here, stacking up here inside of the hill. Double man All to be exact, as Brown's going to try to play it off the cutoff here from the front lines. Kills after kills to go. Zen on the feed, good for 2. And Ace Gamers just taking so much time to make some decisions to happen here on the rock side.
That is true. 79 to 145. We go Zen with the Tempest, but he's going to get shut down with more from the back. And now Ace Gamers, they're slowly climbing their way back here, Warden. You see them pushing through. But as soon as we stay at Visualz Esports just fights back, gets all the angles they can, and now they're taking over once again. Al does have operator work when he does bring out the equalizer, and now it begins the blender for Al. That's 5 in a row, my goodness.
Al, he'll beat alongside with friends. Well, 31 kills. Gonna push to be operator here, but instead of Ace Gamers, but doesn't even matter. Absolutely not. Brand on the top side will get 1, gets traded on, but the reinforcement, the cavalry is just overwhelming the players of Ace Gamers.
Overwhelming, you're right. 85 to 180 now. I mean, this is such a huge lead, a huge toll for the side of Ace Gamers. Let's see if they can make that comeback. It begins here in P3, Warden. You see them already set up on that top plat, but it's going to be the fight starting now.
183 to 88. I mean, the game's never over, none until it's done, as people would say. But hey, if you want to find a means to equalize this game, you got to win the next 3 hard points per se. Op's going to be out here for Ace Gamers. They do find the definition now that they have been lacking for the longest time. That mission's going to be out here for Strategy, but he does get taken down by Kenshi. 40 seconds left on the clock. Pushing through. Another wave of contention to be offered by the set of Visualz, but they have been getting denied.
Snow's been really showing out. My goodness, 3K, and he needs help from his teammate. Where are you, Ace Gamers? Someone help Snow here. 28 kills to his name. Pretty good shots from him as well, but Visualz Esports again. Now inside the hill, but finally Ace Gamers, they finally have some breathing room here, Warden. Let's see if they can keep it up. But Snow again keeps on stepping it up. This man is on a mission. Doing great for him. He is locked in. Nice shots from Snow.
Coming through now here, 1:20. I mean, 120 seconds per se. Has been claimed here. Pushing through now. It's going to be Visualz here finding himself inside of the hill, and Zen's going to have the Tempest as well to push back the players of Ace Gamers, but he's only going to be good for 1. Hunter Killer Drone able to get the trade off, and the spawn sets get split apart. Zen has the perfect revenge spawn here to try to take away from Protectors, but player 4, Hate, is not giving up too much, but Meeseek's there for the trade. That mission's going to be out as well. Visualz should be able to get the break here soon enough.
So Visualz trying to get that break. 40 seconds left, and there you go. They break it through, and now for Ace Gamers, going to try to do it the hard way. Unfortunately, they're going to get shut down by that machine by Meeseek. More players coming through, but look at number 4. He is just soaking in that time out inside his hill. But Hades able to break the hill on his own, but now needs help from his teammate as well. 137 and 203. Still a lot of time here for Ace Gamers to make the comeback.
6 seconds left on the clock here. Very much needed hill time here for the stat of Ace Gamers. Visualz, though, still not backing down. Big 2v2, now a 1v1. And he does get taken down. The scrap time does come into the hands of the players of Ace Gamers. A moment or so, and now we go back to the reset here for T1. 3rd time is the charm here, Jericho.
Yeah, 3rd time's the charm. You're right. Here comes Snow. Let's see if he has anything left on this AR. Snow, nice shots from him. He needs help from his teammates. P1's gonna turn up now. Gotta chase that kill. Unfortunately, he's gonna get shut down by Al. Not the best option there, but Meeseek has some free fires here. Gets 1, almost gets the 2nd. 154 to 204. Ace Gamers, they're just right there, Warden, but Visualz Esports, they are just gatekeeping them right now.
Now Tempest is going to be out here for Hades, but he can't find the value out of it. Brand finds 1 there on the top side. The hallways control has been the story of this game of P1, man. And Visualz rightfully owning it. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Strategy from the top, able to get 1. But as quickly as you find them to open up the hill, no, the equalizer doesn't get denied. Runs out of it. These gamers trying to keep the game as close as ever. Tempest is going to be out here for the set of Zen, buying enough space and time as well for the rest of the crew to hop in. This hardpoint opens up. They only need right around 20 points to claim and close out this game here, Jericho.
To close out this game, you're correct. Zen now 20 more points to go. If you're Ace Gamers, this could be your last 2 pushes here. And can we see what happens here?
Here we go.
Zen able to get 2. This is for the end of the game. Visualz Esports, 18 points to go. It starts here. Hunter Killer Drone, Frando with a war machine. Shuts it down. That could be the last push, Warden. I mean, they got 1 more here. The final one. but Zen and the crew, they're shutting it down one by one. Hades can contest on his own. It doesn't matter. That's going to be a GG. Visual Esports takes game number 1.
GG's well played. Absolute dominance there. Never was a time that there was a switch up. It was just Visual Esports dominating and leading the game all throughout. I mean, you're looking at a pretty same squad that we were able to work with just a year or two ago. Nothing has changed, man. Same old play, same old story. Led by Brandon Al here for the eliminations. Get it done. Put back the players of Ace Gamers. And the story has been told. If we move over now towards Search and Destroy. I mean, we tried to decide for the hardpoint game there, Jericho, and I gotta say, man, a lot of mishaps, especially in regards to the gunfights.
A lot of mishaps. I think Snow was really impressive. I'm deeply impressed by his gameplay there, Warden. I think he's the way he was trying to win those fights on his own. I think if half of his team was able to get on the same kill, on the same page with him, I think we'd have gotten a much more competitive one. But nevertheless, I think they played well. They just need to work more on together. And for Visual Esports, like I said, the experience showed, Warden, and they were really stepping it up there.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at the highlights. It was really dominated by the players of Visuals, and I feel like P1 was definitely one of those hill time that they kind of lacked on, man. I mean, you can't just afford to stack the hard point itself. Have like 4 players inside of the lane, expect something to happen. Well, especially when you have like players like Brown on the opposition, really good marksmen, alongside, you know, Me6 as well. They're always going to take the hallway control down, and if you all find yourself inside of the hill, you all will just get beamed down for sure.
Yep, it's gonna get beamed down for sure. And I think Ace Gamers just couldn't find that rhythm that they wanted to find. You know, they were trying to look for it towards the end. It was just a little bit too late. The score was too high.
Yeah, I mean, it came down to the point where the points were just doubled down here, man. It blessed them. Because Visual Esports definitely going to be giving them a warm welcome here for what they can definitely expect for GSI, especially if ever they are allowing to qualify for the group stage.
That is true, and I think both of these teams should qualify for the group stage. They're probably a tier above most of the teams here, but by the looks of it, I think ASAP and Ace Gamers would be a nice matchup, or even up against Visual Esports. A lot of great matchups we're going to see in the GSI here, so we would love to see about. Take a look at the scoreboard. I mean, Snow with 39 and 41. I mean, he's the one closest to being at least a positive. That's a .97. And for the side of Visual Esports, 48, 49, 45, equal kills for everyone. And Owl's just soaking in all that time.
Yeah, gunfight definitely was a big factor here for sure, especially once you get to see the stat line now. And whew, Sanji, Swag, Mori, I don't exactly know what they got to feast on to try to put themselves back on track here inside of this game, but wanting for sure, bro. They weren't feeling this map of Shen for sure.
Yep, that is true. They were just not feeling it. I mean, it was a pretty close game if you look at it, but it's just a scoreboard again. The kills are just not, you know, it's just not making sense for the side of Ace Gamers.
Whew. Heated game for sure. Search and Destroy might just be the same topic here, man. I mean, if there was so notable something about the old ABC squad that we were able to prominently see, is the fact that they are just so good at Search and Destroy. Now, if you look at the MVP here off this game, it's going to be Owl. Instead of Visual Esports, dropping 48 kills, 27 deaths, and 11 assists with a 6,865 scoreline.
That's true. Owls been a player for the longest time in Indonesia. I think he was there when OCADs and all those guys started retiring.
OCADs. Oh my god, you had to say it.
Rimos Hadewa. If you know, I just remember that team at the top of my head. Those teams were the legendary teams in Indonesia. And then, of course, Clove, one of the best Indonesian players of all time. But I mean, you know, Al, I think, like I said, this team has a lot of experience, and this is why I'm banking on them to getting this 3-0. This shouldn't be a difficult task for them. It is going to be a challenge. Obviously, don't underestimate anyone, but I'm still leaning towards them getting 3-0.
You know, I got the thought process as well why, you know, Ace Gamers wanted to pick up the old Linares squad, because they showed a lot of promise, man, during the run there on Garena Master Stand. But then again, once you are put into a tournament that has, you know, all out of regions into the mix, you kind of have to adjust your gameplay. You can't just, you know, in the Philippines, notably, all because of the influence of Elevate, you can just stack hill, play for the trade, so on and so forth. We look at a squad of ABC, I mean, not ABC, Visualz, and they play more methodically, like similar to how it has been going down, like, you know, back in 2021, where, you know, you take the power positions first, you hop inside of the hill, so on and so forth. And I feel like if ever, you know, Ace Gamers is longing to have a better run here for this play-ins, not even the group stage, they have to make it past the play-ins before anything else happens. They have to be more adaptive.
That's true. And I mean, if there's anything I could recommend Snow, I think Snow is being trying to get that stock raised up. I mean, the timing on our podcasters here to get it on time, but I'm a fan of Snow, man. You know, you got a new fan from on me, Snow, and I hope you still do well there in Ace Gamer. So hopefully the whole team does, because I know Hades was from a grassroots tournament that all ultimately went over to being a pro. So most of the players, Ace Gamers, you know, they came from the bottom. They really worked their way up, and now they're here. So congratulations to them. But unfortunately, they're going up against a team that's very experienced, that's been through a lot already, which is the Visualz Esports, with, you know, notable players like Fran, Owl, all these players. So that's going to be the one factor why I'm really choosing Visualz Esports over Ace Gamers.
Here we go. See about it. Take a look at the map pool once again here for the series. It is now going to be Tunisia Search and Destroy. Like to see it. Moving over it onwards again. The retreat is going to be Crossroads Control. If you guys miss out the action, hard punish is said and done. It was dominance from the players, the Visualz.
There's dominance, complete dominance for them. And now we take a look we went to Tunisia a while ago. We saw the masterclass of Zenon there, winning it 9-6. Do we see the same go for the side of Visual, or will Ace Gamers be able to tie it up? And again, Crossroads Strike, if we do go to a game 3, which we will, because it is a best of 5, we do see Visual Esports just getting ready for the game now.
Look at the players here, all locked in, all ready to put up the fight. Will there be any fights here, Jericho?
Yes, there will be a fight. You know, you want the score? I have the script.
What is it going to be, bro?
9-4. Visual Esports.
Okay. We'll take it.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Game 2. Visualz of Indonesia up against the Ace Gamers Philippines. Battling it out here in this map of Tunisia. Game 2. Visual Esports on the lead for the series.
Go. Nice gloves from Sanji. Here comes the push. You see on the middle side. Swag takes down Me6. Mori, who's going to try to get another one. Huge kill for him. He gets 2, actually. And now Zen, he's going to have to back away here. Snow takes down Fran. Sanji takes down Zen. It's up to Owl in a 1 versus 2. This is still doable. Bomb is on top. Has a shotgun in hand. Need to be able to get something here. Pick up a weapon if he needs to, but I think he's going to get sniped. It's about now. Sanji spots him, but nice shots from Owl. He's going to tag him up more. Has to back away now. Probably going to get an enemy in front of him. He does. Spot 1. Hades is going to get him. And that's going to be the first round for Ace Gamers.
I know. Looking quite bright. And they get it done. Consistency is something that is kind of hard to build up, especially on Search and Destroy. It's always that those guessing game. Now take a look at the split here. Prominently going to be leaning towards the mid map here. All man stack. Visualz Esports going to go for a full-on push here. Sanji finds the first frag, but Visualz responds back with a double. Swag will just slip by and get another kill here up against Friend, as he absolutely does, though. No trace whatsoever to be found. Snow inside of the site, will be able to find 1 as well. Out zigzagging himself through. Able to get 1 as well. Now it's a 2v2 situation. Swag gets caught down there out in the open. And it's now going to be Hades here in a 1v2 situation.
Enemy has dropped the bomb.
E6 tricksters. Never forget the Arctic 50, ladies and gentlemen. But now it's 2 versus 1. Hades definitely has the weapon in hand. Be able to clutch this up. Bomb is going to go down.
Oh, perfect timing there for Hades, but no, he doesn't know that the one player's going to be inside of the site already. closing up the distance, checks out, roundabout, and that is going to be first round there for Visualz
It's not over
Esports.
yet. Ready up.
First round for Visual Esports. Like I said, 9-4. We are on pace for that one, Warden, so far.
We got the bomb.
Next on the line. Big push here on the mid map. Owls leading the way with an HS. Fine swag there on the other side, but Sandy finds a double. Looking to get the triple as well. Backs away. Goes down, playing for his life. He's still gonna go for some more. He finds Zen. Fran finds Hades.
Enemy
That's
has
the 2v3 we go.
2v3 we go. E6 is in a very good position here. I think they know he's there. E6 able to get one. E6 almost gets the second, but Mori is there. It's all up to Fran, the veteran. 1 versus 3. He's gonna get shut down by Snow and Ace Gamers. 2-1.
round.
Not looking good on the prediction.
Definitely. Keeping it. Bit more
Defend the objective.
towards your side. Now it's going to be a play for picks here from a set of Visualz to lead the bomb here. Pressure spawns. Well, actually able to swing out quite well, and we'd be able to grab a lot of information. Not much to be found there. And I have to worry about Fran there. Top side of mid. More sprays on by. Finds two as well on top winery. That's going to be a pretty big calling here if ever they do decipher it right well. Well, the rest of the crew here from a set of Visualz we'll be leaning towards the mid-map as well, as Me6 closing up the distance now. Wrong peak, and it might be disastrous for the side of Swag.
Shoulder peek too much. She gets sniped by Me6. Nice shots from Fran as well. Ace Gamers, not a good idea to just, try to get that trade. Maybe just slow it down. Let them come to you, and that's a 5 versus 3. B is going to be the name of the bomb site. Cuss this through. Bomb should go down by Visualz.
Now we go Hades.
Oh, wow.
Finds Zen.
Wow.
Oh, finds Snow.
Got the bomb.
Bomb's gonna get planted now here on a B side as well. Shots for
My
Owl.
goodness.
Hades is gone. Mori, last man standing, and it doesn't matter for Fran.
Round. It's not over yet. Ready up.
Nice shots from Owl there. That flick on that shotgun, Warden. That was the one for
The
him.
objectives. They have the bomb.
Moving on to the next round here. Do we see one of these teams break away from it? Sanji not able to get anyone at all, but does get information. And also gets tagged up.
Get to see it here. Another post up there on the mid map. Went through. No, backs away. Finds Kenshin down on the other side. No stack as well here from a set of Ace Gamers on the mid map, but Me6 finds Swag away. Hades finds Fran through as well. Back and forth trades we go. The bomb is leaning towards his mid map. Main rather. Move over here. The shots now. Player 5 Snow definitely has
Watch out! Flash!
That's
a
something
border
here,
warrior
man.
on his B side. Gonna come in. Information's gonna be relayed as well. 4 players. Right around the B vicinity. Snow finds the first frag. Kenshin able to get one. Sanji's there. Able to get the trade. Backs away now. 3v2 we go.
I think if he didn't swap his weapon there, I think he would have gotten more kills there, Warden. Kenshin. Now Owl. Try to make a play here with a shotgun. Spots one, gets a hit marker, and Mori slides it out. It's all up to Zen in a 1 versus 3 here. Bob is gonna go down here on B. If I'm Zen here, I would try to get a forward position Warden in order for me to get the kills that I need. So here we go.
Play extra, go for the extension. Try to hope and get
I like
multi
this.
kills. He might be able to get Sanji.
Gets
Yep,
one.
finds one here. Call for the reset. Has to take the shell. But if ever player 4 Hades wants to take this round for himself, they gotta call in for the ramp push. They gotta play off the heady as well. Does he get the read here? Swings on by.
No, why?
But
Why
no,
would you do that? You should at that point you got to use that heady warden, and you already know that they should be there.
I think it was kind of paranoid as well that maybe the third player was probably lurking there from back T, but yeah.
Bit of a ego child there, but you know, both teams, they're doing well so far. Ace Gamers, talk about the script, man. Come on. The prediction is not going well.
I mean, they easily got one more to give off for Ace Gamers. Let's see if it does come through later on. Sanji finds Kenshin away. Back through now. That's gonna be Sanji finds Fran as well. 2 players out, 3 players out for Sanji. Now gonna be me 6 and 10. All left remaining.
All right.
Nice work. Get ready for the next
4 rounds for Ace Gamers. Well, you know, sometimes you're just wrong.
Yep.
Well, sign it over. Maybe Visual Esports could just win 7 in a row, Warden.
They have the bomb.
It's a possibility. Nades are flying through. Trophy's there to defend both sides.
Yeah, they're just gonna win 7 rounds in a row for predictions to be right, bro.
Hey, I still believe, man.
1 minute and 35 seconds left on the clock. Swag already pushing through as well. Fran's gonna be playing same position. Me6 there. 2 marksmen. They're on the mid map, but they can't find the frags to connect.
No frags to connect, taking it very, very slow, Warden. Mori in a very good spot here. Does he get checked here? That's the question. He does, but Al was not ready for it, and Mori gets that kill.
Where do we go? Kenshin finds no way. Sanji finds Fran. Trades after trades they go. San and Kenshin now left remaining for the set of Visualz. Search and destroy is definitely not their forte, Jericho.
It's been struggling so far. Could also be the side. Zen able to get 1. It's a 1 versus 4. Able to get 1. 3 more to go. Zen looking for more. Spots Sanji. Spots 1 in front of him, but it has his melee out. Unfortunately, that is 5-2 now. 1 more round before he switches sides here. Visual Esports struggling in the search and destroy.
5-2.
The enemy has the bomb.
Last round here before switches sides. Got to see now, big post up down here on towards the B side. The thing about Visualz, man, they haven't been able to abuse the B side quite well, and whenever they do, they are actually able to find frags. I think they're just overthinking too much. Here's what's the hold here from the side of Ace Gamers. Just a bit of a premature push there. Finds himself punished. This could be Kitchen find the first frag, second as well here for the set of Fran. Could be definitely be around here for the set of Visualz Esports.
That's who Fran able to take down Swag as well. 5 versus 2 now. Bomb's gonna go down. Mori, Sanji. Last 2 remaining. MVPs for their squad. Here they come.
Up we go. 30 seconds left now here on the clock. Mori. Alongside Sanji has to make something work here as he swings on out. Kenshin finds the frag. Sanji's now all alone here from the bottom side. Gets overwhelmed, and it's going to be another round here for the set of Visualz.
5-3. We're going to swap sides now. Visual Esports on the defensive side. Ace Gamers on the offense.
They have the bomb.
Do they continue their 2-round lead here? Will they extend it to a 3-round lead?
Coming through. The map preoccupied here, but it's at a B6. Here on the winery side as well. Kenshin finds himself out. Looking to get another here. Zen able to work out Swag. But the push prominently going to be happening out here on his ace side. Al finds Hades away. Snow pushing through. Al good for 2. Now once again, it's just Sanji and Mori all alone here for the squad. Set of Ace Gamers.
We're on top. He's going to get away with his life. Mori gets a kill on Zen. It's a 3 versus 2 now, but look at number 4. Al on that flank. He's buying so much time there. He may have the greatest timing in the world, but Snow decides to, Mori decides to push up. Is he gonna get caught here? Yes, he is. Gets that kill. And Fran able to take down Sanji. Visualz Esports strikes first in the second half.
Woo! Something about these search and destroys, man. Always these search and destroys. Now we move in. Round here, 2-3 split to be offered instead of Visualz. Plays into a 1-1-3 per se. But the rest of the squad here from Ace Gamers, trampling down, hailing down from the sky, swan diving inside of the hill. To the side, they find the first frag here. Second comes through here from instead of Ace. No good for one. V6, another to their name. Back and forth to go. Hades good for two. And Zen finds Mori down. Make it Hades as well. And it's now going to be Snow all alone, which doesn't matter for Fran. Visualz tying up the game.
5 apiece. Moving over to round 11 here. Do we see Visualz
Defend the objective.
take a lead here, or will Ace Gamers finally answer for the first round of the second half? It's flying through. We are gonna get there. Warden.
Yep.
Now,
Definitely.
spots the player on this left, but Hades pushes up, able to take down V6. That's the first blood.
Here we go. A minute and 35 seconds left on the clock. Pushing in. Owls. Hades down. 1-for-1 trades, man. No accumulation whatsoever in regards to map control, but now Ace Gamers slowly but surely pinching closer. What's the run? Sanji just get the read, but Owls doesn't peak. Owls is probably know that he was just an inch closer to dying. Now push up will come through. Player 5, Kenshin gets to get taken down. Swag kills down once again from the scaffolds as Sanji finds another. Now it's gonna be Fran. And now here, left alone for a set of Visualz. 3 players up on the board for a set of Ace Gamers. Swag, Sanji, and Snow. About to go for the bomb plant.
Bomb has been planted.
About to go for the bomb plant we go. "35 seconds left. Fran. Shot's not hitting, but able to get it. Very winnable. It's a 2 versus 2. Al spots the player all the way at the back. Fran's gonna push up now. Snow gets taken down. Fran. It's a 1 versus 2. They're both one hit. Fran has to get one. But he's got to get shut down by Swag. And now we do see 6 rounds for the side of Ace Gamers.
6-5 we go.
We got the bomb.
And we see Visualz respond back with 2 of their rounds. Take the lead. And they do it. 5 + 2 = 7, man.
Oh, Snow with a play. That shot from B6 gets the trade. Very winnable here. Fran not gonna get anyone. Kenshin though from the back, able to get one. He is gonna get spotted by Sanji here. Gonna be a fight right in front of him. Kenshin gets that kill. It's a 3 versus 2. Visual Esports inching closer to get to that 6th run.
Players there.
That shot from B6.
Swag finds himself out. Kenshin finds Mori down. And the score's now going to be 6-6 here, Jericho. Here we go.
I don't know how old Warden is, guys, but he's having a whale of a time, guys. A whale of a time. Visual Esports. Can they get to that 7th round? Here we go. It begins.
Here we go. 6-6 we go.
The fight is on B.
Happening on towards the B side. Mori
gets one.
Cadence responds back with a double as well. Fran before he goes down. And Sanji. Watch out for player 5. Snow there as well. They're on the mid map. B6. Pushing up here on the top side alongside Zen.
The bomb has been planted.
Kenshin as well. They're working himself towards the tunnel. The bomb's going to get planted now. Here we go.
There's a nade being thrown at the back. That's not going to go for anyone. They know there's one player there. And here comes Swag on the outer side. Swag trying to find it. Kenshin gets taken down. Swag gets V6. Zen's the last player alive, and Snow gets it, unfortunately, Warden.
And the scoreline is 6-7. Okay, my bad. I'm too old for this. Let's go.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Moving on to the next round here.
They just scored Jericho. Come on.
Nope. 7-6. Ace Gamers leading by 1 round.
I'm gonna get roasted in the comment section. I can feel it already. Brought it all to yourself. Ace Gamers, though. Hey, 2 more rounds to go, and they can definitely equalize the series here, bro.
They can. Unless Visual Esports can try to force something here. So I try to look for it. The nade is there. But Zen, he is going to clear that corner. Mori takes down Zen. That's the first blood for them. Ace Gamers looking pretty good. Looking pretty solid here on the search and destroy. V6 is going to get tagged up. He does have help from Kenshin. V6 can get anything. He's going to run away for his life. Spots the play. Wow, nice shot from him as well. V6, Kenshin, ow, all getting kills. Ow, the tables have turned.
Let me see another equalizer here. Fran finds no way. San's just going to be all alone. Doesn't matter. Fran good for 2, and that's going to be 7 for 7. We go. Woo! I'm kind of smelling an overtime here, Jericho.
Overtime. We'll never know. I mean, we're at 7-7 right now. This used to be overtime area, Warden. But since, you know, we are on a newer rule set with 9 rounds to go, still winnable for either teams here. They spot Hades, but Hades actually gets 1. He's trying to go get for the second one, and he does.
Oh my god.
Hades, huge plays by Hades there to be able to get two kills there, making 5 versus 3. Swag gonna jump down. See anything from the side of a visual. Hades gets the 3rd as well. V6 now, as well as Fran, the last 2 players remaining. What can they find?
Can't really do so. Not much, they gotta say. War's lurking there. Hades finds 1. I know exactly where Fran is at. No way Fran's gonna be able to pull this off. Checks out. Swag's gonna be able to put him down. 8-7 we go. On the lead. Ace Gamers.
Ace Gamers now trying to equalize it, or do we go to an overtime and possibly go to distance once again?
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
I found here Ace Gamers gonna go for a full-on stack here on side.
They're slamming it.
Players, only 2 players here from the set of Visualz. Perfect read from the set of Ace Gamers. Can they find the cleanup here up against V6? Finds the first of the sniper. The space gonna be there for Sanji. The job's done already. Now the rest of the players from the set of Visualz just has to go for the full-on rotation. Play for Owl. The long way route. But timing doesn't get to his favor. And does get tagged up, but I was gonna push up towards Winery. And it does get checked out here from Mori. It's now gonna be 9-7 we go.
1 versus
Here,
3.
not unless Fran can pull something out. But unfortunately, no. Ace Gamers, they respond back with Search and Destroy.
Search and Destroy 9-7. Ace Gamers. They are proving me wrong. They get game number 2 under their belt. And this is Visual Esports, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. There's our winners for this series. Ace Gamers tying it up 1 apiece.
1 apiece they go. They're able to get a close out. Love to see it overall, man. I mean, I wasn't kind of expecting them to pull away with this one, but something that kind of stood out for them during Garena Masters 10 was definitely the Search and Destroy, and they made it happen.
They made it happen. You are right. It is looking good so far for the side of Ace Gamers in the S&D. But again, it's going to come down to that control. Take a look at the highlights here. What went well for them, I think it's just sticking to the plans and getting the kills that they need. Really just winning the fights, and that's what they needed to do in Hardpoint, but in S&D, it looked really good for them.
To draw back here towards the highlights, and we move over towards this run where it was a back and forth for a moment or so, but at the end, it was Visualz Esports really trampling down here. Really good calls, really good change of paces here from the side of Ace Gamers, leaving Visualz Esports questioning, you know, what's the next route here for the side of Ace Gamers. We're able to 1-up here in this Search and Destroy.
That is true. All went down here. I mean, Visualz, they almost had it there, Warden, but unfortunately, after this round, they just struggled to find the retakes. They kept on losing the fights.
Most definitely. Now Crossroads, try control. I don't exactly know what to call here. But if ever, you know, we have Zenon once again just continues shooting back. Hades provide the same type of gunfights alongside Sanji. Definitely Sanji. We can start to shoot back how it does here on Search and Destroy, lead it up there to control. Well, we might be able to see Ace Gamers turning things around here, bro.
I mean, in order for them to turn it around, I mean, you just gotta really step on the gas here for both of these teams. If you're Ace, you gotta win your fights on respawns. And if you're Visualz, I guess S&D's not your forte. You're trying to copy Low Kings back in the day. Maybe you gotta win it in all the respawns.
And we'll see. I just want to pull through here. Take a look at the MVP. It is no other than the man named Sanji. 18 kills to his name, 12 deaths, and 2 assists. The score line of 1,999. Fun fact about Sanji. This is Luffy's best friend. And if you get the reference, congrats.
If you don't, too bad. Well, I mean, congratulations to Sanji. I know he's been bouncing around from team to team, but I think he may have found a home here in Ace Gamers, Warden.
We're back here. Works this game. Jericho, we're down to probably our last 3 maps here for today's broadcast so far. I mean, these teams have been able to set the tone, quite shockingly. I wasn't really expecting a lot here, you know, coming from Visualz to Ace Gamers to Zenon Gang, and as soon as possible, even SKAERI and TSM, but we've seen a lot of mix-ups here in regards to the narratives, bro.
Yeah, a lot of mix-up, especially, I mean, we were expecting, you know, maybe a quick day because of the first matches, but instead we got a banger after banger of series. Especially the first one we had 3-0, second one we had a game 5, and for now we're gonna have a game 4 for later, but for now we have to move on to game 3 first. A Crossroads Strike again, which is the most picked map for today's matches, actually.
Yeah, for sure. Here we go. I mean, what do we expect? Control, Crossroads Strikes. Dude, this is we've had 3 matches here, and all 3 of Control has been Crossroads Strikes. So one prominent thing is definitely operator skills, outer lane controls, cutoffs. I mean, pretty much just exactly for pretty much every Control games out there, Control maps out there. So it's all going to come down to team trades, gunfights, which has been somewhat wishy-washy for both of these teams.
Yep, it hasn't been the best, but we do have a sample size for that hardpoint where we saw Visual Esports actually, you know, really dominating and using the proper operators here. So expect that to come out here, unless Ace Gamers has something up their sleeve here.
Coming through. Here are the maps and lines here. If you guys miss out the action, Hashina Hardpoint was won over by a set of Visualz. Tanisha was won over by a set of Ace Gamers, and ironically as well, Hashina was the map picked by the set of Ace Gamers. They lost it. Map picker on Tanisha by a set of Visualz. They lost it as well. Move over now here towards this run here in game 3. Crossroads Strike Control. Let's just see it, man. I mean, we can speculate, we can project what they got to do, but at the end, it all comes down to the players to know. Can they shoot back? Can they get it done? Draw back to the player cams here. They're all happy. They're all smiling. They're well ready for it.
All ready for it. See, Ace Gamers are ready to hop on and do their thing here for this matchup, Warden. As we are about to load in to game number 3.
Oof.
Here we go.
Here we go. Locked in, well ready, boys. Let's get this match on the road. Garena Summer Invitational 2026. Last series for today. It's Gamers, Visualz, Game 3, Control Crossroads Strikes. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. And first blood goes to Mori, Zen as well. Getting the kills, and Ace Gamer starting a bit strong here. Both teams just equalizing on the kills here. Zen's gonna take it. Oh no, actually, my goodness. Slaps on Swag there. You hate to see that, Warden. Yep. And now 26-24 so far, but Mari able to answer it back. And Visual Esports getting somewhat of map control here, but Ace Gamer's able to take it back.
You like to see it here. Both and still having their own sense of toss-ups. And she's gonna be developing a push here on this mid-map. House well there from the bottom side. The control point nearly halfway done to capture as well. And if you do get this one over with quite early on, then it's gonna be pretty sufficient in regards to the objective time. Moving over here, 19-19. Crowds are all equal here, Jarko.
Yep, all equal right here. Zen, a bit of a shaky shot, but able to finish that kill. Swag looking for that player, but has help from Mori.
Too close.
Have a look at the map now. Ace Gamer is trying their best to get through, but you see the squad of Visualz Gamers actually. They're actually just really just jotting them down one by one. 30 seconds left here. Snow from the back. Can he make the play?
Up to 13 we go here. Pushing through now. 11-12. Second for to go. Game close as ever.
Wow.
Next shot for Snow. Good for 2 eliminations. And they quickly clean up this control point for themselves. Coming through now. Owls. That's a recovery, but time is in the essence here for the set of Visualz. They gotta move in quick.
Gotta move in quick. Me6, nice quick scope from him. He knows there's a player on his left here. Does he spot him? No, Snow gets that kill. Gets 2 kills. Nice shots coming through from Snow and Sanji as well. Brand gets Snow. One more player to beat. It's gonna be Yao, and that round goes to the side of Ace Gamers. Very, very impressive.
Woo. 1-0 they go. Pushing now. 10 kills to his name. Sanji definitely having the game so far here on Crossroads Strikes. Now we pop over here, double stack here. We'll be off from a set of Visualz here from the top side, while the rest of the crew here from a set of Ace Gamers will try to clean up this A control point here quite quickly. Hate is pushing into a charge as well. Has the Tempest to work with. One player on the left side. Does he find any value out of this? Now he is able to get the push out here from the rocks. Should be able to get the read that.
Wow.
They're spawning there from the back, and it's going to be spawn trap galore here by the players of Ace Gamers.
And Ace Gamers, they want to end this in game number 3. They want to go to a game 4 and get them back in that hard point. Ace Gamers looking very well here. 24-9. That round 2 should be over already, Warden.
This is just devastating here from the set of Visualz. No room at all to breathe from. They're just getting trampled down, and all came down to just the reads here from the set of Ace Gamers. Pushed out there on the rock side, pushed them back there on 10. That is it. Ace Gamers, regardless of what Visualz will try to do, it doesn't really matter at most. Kenshin, Bran, Owl, Enshin. What can you guys do? Absolutely nothing. Kills after kills. I don't know. They seem like a team that is just so demoralized at this point here, bro.
Nice work.
Would you say the age is showing? Or is just Ace Gamers is just on another level right now, Warden?
Wait, which kind of Fran are we getting, bro? The Unk Fran or the Goat Fran?
We don't know. We don't know. Struggling right now, but it is a team effort. There we go. Let's take a look at this next round here. Would it end here? Ace Gamers has been doing pretty well in this game number 3. Hades, the spray, the prey does not get him, but it has help from his teammates. 29-29 we go. A bit slower now on the pace.
Lovely mishaps here from the set of Ace Gamers. Once again, they're trying to fight for the stop side, but Fishbowl's on the contrary is definitely trying to find a means to get some footing here on his A control point, but they start to lose their gunfights. Swag's gonna be out here with a claw, pushing now here, player 3. Gonna go for the spawn trap, and good for 2 elimination. Can he find the triple? Looking to trail Zen down. Mid-map. Reacts to him. Able to get the shot down. And despite all the efforts here by the side of Swag, the life count is still all equal.
All equal. Tempest is ready. Not gonna get that kill though. But he has help from his teammate Sanji. Able to get one as well. Kenshin trades out Swag. Visual Esports finally getting some life here at this 3rd round. And they try to get 1 round under their belt.
9-17 here. Not really looking great anymore from the side of Ace Gamers. The players of Visualz, they did They decide to not back away. They just won't die here, Jericho.
They just won't
That's gonna be
die.
out here with Annihilator. It is sailing down from the sky, able
Wow.
to reap away the player there. Instead of the
Wow.
control point, good
Okay.
for 3 eliminations.
All right.
4 eliminations to his name. My days, Hades.
He's on a burner, and he's keeping his team alive here. Swag's gonna get shut down. Hades has a big opportunity here to make that flank. I know he's just trying to buy time here. 3 versus 10 now. Hades takes down Fran. Has to move up now. If you look at the map, big kills in the middle. Mori, Hades. Hades as well keeps it alive. 20 seconds left. It's 3 versus 6 now. Very doable now. They also have a Predator missile to work with. Sanji just has to get 1. He's gonna get equalized. Mori is gonna get tagged up, has a runaway, making sure he's still alive. He is gonna get caught by 1 player, but gets 1 before he gets taken down. Hades now just has to look for 1. Spots the first one. He knows there's 2 more here. He has to stay alive.
Oh,
but no! Chokes the kill there.
I felt it.
Been the greatest run for Hades, but unfortunately, it's not. But hey, it's okay. You move on to round number 4 now. There's still a match point.
I felt it, man. I definitely
I
felt
felt it too.
And then he had a Predator as well. Could have happened.
Could've.
It is what it is, though. Move in now. Next round's going to be opening up. Round 4 here. Opening up. First kill here for the side of Visualz, and then leads the way, but there's going to be 2 kills here found over by the side of Visualz. Ace Gamers responds back with 3. Off the break, off we go. They try to go for the extension, and soon enough, they might be able to reckon the points that they need here on the control point.
A control point, you're correct. Mori, 2 kill spree for him. Gonna hop on this point as well. Fran's gonna shut him down. Now, look at Ace Gamers. They're hopping on that B point as fast as they can. Hades and the crew able to get 1. That's another one there as well. Looking good so far, but Visual Esports not letting them hop on that point.
Ooh, Tempest is going to be out here for his stand. 11 defeat here so far from the Visualz. Almost just 1 upping the players of Ace Gamers. Ken's just going to go for the push out as well here on towards enemy lines. It's a lot to work with. This might just be disastrous for a set of Ace Gamers. If ever they don't get the read, Wapo's going to be there. Gone rogue there from the backside. Has the claw to work with. Can try to go for the spawn trap, but he can't find elimination. Sprays on by. Can't go for the commitment. Up the head, he goes down. And he gets denied. And now all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, Ace Gamers on the lead.
On the lead they go. Fran trying to get more kills here. Nice shots from Fran. That's 3 in a row. 40 Young there, able to get the kills there. Snow now hopping on this point. 11 to 10. We're slowly inching our way to the S&D style. 10 more lives for both of these teams. Now you see them slow it down.
Coming true, 9 to 10, 9 to 8.
Wow.
Game's all equal here, but time is in the essence for a set of Visualz. They gotta
Killer drone inbound.
find the means to deny Ace Gamers to try to rack up this capture. Swings on by Swag, doesn't check it. Then shuts him all and put him all away. 5 lives remaining now for the set of Ace Gamers.
Last 5 to go. 4 more to go for Ace Gamers. So we do go to a game to round number 5 here. 2 more lives remaining. No, it's all up to you. He does
No
get
way.
1. Spots the second as well. Has time to work with. 1 versus 4. But he's going to get taken down by Fran. And we are going to a round number 5. The veterans, Visual Esports, stepping it up.
As you thought that the round was over, nah. Visualz showing the experience. Now you move over towards round number 5. No overtimes here on control. You pop through here. The opener will come through. Meeseeks clears the pavement there on the top side. And they find the first 4 kills off this round here, Jericho.
First 4 kills immediately. Visual Esports, they're gonna try to go for that spawn trap ward, and you feel it as well. Fran with that Annihilator, he's gonna get shut down though by Sanji. So they stop that bleeding for now, but Al able to get 1.
And it's a 27 here. House of Tempest here for set of Zen. Checks out there on the outer lane. Looking to get the shot down. Absolutely serves. He's get another there from the top, and Mori able to get the flank here. Visualz, they got the lives to play with as well. 1 more good set, and it might be over for the set of Ace Gamers.
Might be over for this side of Ace Gamers. You're correct. 19 to 24. And we see them step it up here. Al looking for more. Spots 1. That's the first one. 4 life advantage for the side of Visual Esports.
Well, less than a minute to play for now here for the set of Visualz. They barely made any progress on the B control point. Finally to do so. And even more. Hades hands down, gets caught off guard. Zen able to get 1. Looking to get a double, but Mori responds back to him. Up by 4 lives to go. Visualz. Still on the lead here, though. Ace Gamers doesn't have any operators to work with as well. This is disastrous for them.
It is disastrous for them, but Kenshin able to find more teams here. He's gonna get one more kill there. 9-15, not looking good for Ace Gamers. They were on pace to take this home, but unfortunately, Visual Esports looking like they're gonna bring it home here to get that 2-1 lead in the series.
But up and you go.
We're running out of lives.
War Machine's gonna be out here for Snow. 5 lives, 4 lives remaining. Sanji's out. Mori. It is Snow left remaining. Beautiful War Machine there, but it's not gonna be even closer to that though. But they find a full feed. They push back the players of Visualz. The Tempest is gonna be out as well here for the set of Hades. Knowing for a fact there's no rounds after this. You gotta go for the commitment now if you are Ace Gamers.
If you are Ace Gamers here, Snow's got to get something with a sniper. But the minute has been added, and this is looking like a tall task for the side of Ace Gamers.
Capturing A.
Can they do it?
Mori's gonna be out here with the equalizer.
Snow gets
one. Well, Mori has to make the play here, but it does get taken down by Owl. Hades is now gonna be all alone. The God of Hell.
Enemy taking out.
The God of this crossroads control as they go for the stack. Kenshin gets the read. They put him down. Visualz will be on series point.
The comeback for Visual Esports. Congratulations to them. And now, 1 game away for them to bring it home.
They showed absolute performance there on the first map of Hardpoint. If you are Ace Gamers, you would be on your tippy toes, bro. Not good. Come again.
So close yet so far awarded. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it.
Yep.
Now, if you're Visual Esports, 1 map away, it's going to be Summit Hardpoint as well. And you know what Owl loves to do in Summit Hardpoint with that shotgun, and Zen as well with the SMG. So a lot at stake here. Let's take a look at the highlights here. And for Visual Esports, they just could not find anything in the first 2 rounds, Warden.
For sure. I mean, there was just that single round right there where they were up by like, what, 8 lives. That was the round that they had to take the beat away from the side of Visualz. This round number 2 set it a lot of tone, man. I mean, they were able to win this round by like, what, plus 20 on the live count. But all of a sudden, the next 3, just a totally different story here for a set of Visualz. Absolute crazy reverse comeback here in this control. Crossroad strikes.
Predator missile inbound.
Unbelievable for them. Congrats again to Visual Esports, but again, the series is not yet over. We can still see a game number 5, or do we close it out in a game number 4 because of the hard point prowess of Visual Esports?
Coming over. Take a look at the stat line here. Zan's going to be able to carry the squad here with 30 kills to his name, 27 for the set of Kenshin, 26 for the set of Owls, Fran off 25, B6 on 18. On the contrary, I mean, the stat line seems pretty similar, man. I mean, Hayes drops a 30 as well. You got a 32 there from the set of Mori, 27 for the set of Snow, Sanji on 29, and Swag on 19. In fact, in regards to the killing department, there seems to be so much better here for the set of Ace Gamers.
Yeah, they've gotten so many good things here in this matchup, but I think it's just towards the end. You know, when they were on that match point, that's when they started doing a lot more things that weren't really going to help them win, Warden. And for Visual Esports, that's where they regrouped, recalibrated, and after that, they just redesigned with how they wanted to play. And this is the right timing for the operators as well.
We'll see about it. On paper, the MVP should be Zen, though. I'd be proven wrong here. He does have the most impact, most kills. Let's see. It is going to be Zen here, your MVP for the set of Visualz Esports. 30 kills and 28 deaths and a 10 KDA. The score line of 4,008 here. That is your player from Visualz, Zen.
Yep, that is true. Congratulations to Zen. Good scores all over for him. And now they have 1 more game if they want to move on to the next round, which is the 1-0 round.
Oof. We go back to Hardpoint, which we were able to see was quite dominant, but instead of Visualz, Seems to be a 3-1 here, bro.
Looking like that might be it because of that heart, but I agree with you. It is on Hacienda, the first one. Now this one's gonna be Summit, so I think we'd see a much more closer one, maybe 250, 235. You know, maybe Visual Esports can just close it out, or will Ace Gamers make it interesting and force them to a game number 5.
Well, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are tuning into the Garena Summer Invitational grand opening. Here, it's the first day of the play-ins, first day overall for the event itself. We got a long schedule up ahead here, man. I mean, we draw things back to what is going to be offered here for this very tournament. I mean, we got, what, 2 more days here for the play-ins itself, and then you move over towards the group stage on the 24th towards the 26th, and moving over to playoffs is going to be happening from the 1st and the 3rd of May, and then the grand finals alongside the lower bracket finals is going to be happening on the 24th of May.
That's true. So there you go. A lot more dates, guys. Again, this is only day number 1. Tomorrow we'll be back, and on Sunday as well. Then we'll get a week break, and then we'll start with the group stage, like what Warden said. So it's going to be a great time, and of course, it's going to be a LAN on the 24th.
Yeah, I mean, games are well so different when it comes to LAN events, bro.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the last time we had that, the last LAN I remember was what, GM7. That was a 4-0 for Elevate against I believe they were still Almighty at the time. So
AMP,
yeah,
RTL, T8.
all right, let's take a look at our maps and modes here. Hacienda, Tunisia, Crossroads done. Now we move on to Summit, Hardpoint.
Summit Hardpoint, I feel like this is going to be a run for Al. I remember a glimpse of his plays back then. When we had the switch up there, I think back in stage 4. This guy was definitely slaying it out there on Summit. See, if ever it does go back to Fire Range Search and Destroy, I feel like in some way it might still lean towards Visualz. But here on Summit Hardpoint, a bit of a toss-up. Definitely it gotta be Hades to pop off here for a set of Ace Gamers. So, this is not a story of ARs here, aka Sanji, and no. It has to come down to the SMGs here, bro.
Does have to come down to the SMGs once again. Okay. As we wait to see to load up. Warden, are we gonna get a game 5?
Nope. Nuh-uh. I don't think so.
Nah. It's over. Right here.
Here we go. As we
Okay.
transition into the game itself, ladies and gentlemen, this might just be the last and final map here if Visualz Esports can close it out up against Ace Gamers. I don't know exactly what Hades is doing here. Go to sleep. I see signs. And now we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. We got one player. I think the Zen spamming his soundboard in this.
He's ready. I was like, what are you doing?
Bro, lock in, bro.
Lock in, bro.
Fran smiling. I know he misses Callie and Zim a lot.
All right. Here we go.
New Gen Ninja's Fran. All arms stretching, getting ready for the game. Here we go. Here we go. Well,
Here we go.
Indonesian
Game number
Pride,
4.
Put it down.
Summit.
Here, like David spectating. What?
Hardpoint identified.
Whatever. Here we go, man. Game 4. Could this be the last and final map? Or can Ace Gamers force a game number 5? Let's come and see it here, Jericho.
E6 takes that first blood, and we see the fights already ensuing in that P1. And who takes the first point? It is Visual Esports. And look at them getting control of everything. And this is what we expected them after that performance in game number 1. Visual Esports will definitely show why they are the ones better in Hardpoint.
Yeah, for sure, man. Here we go. Here we go. And so far, kills after kills they go. And finally, we do get to see a full feed here of blue from a set of Ace Gamers. Just trying to come in here. Massive wave of gunfights from the set of Mori and Hades. And they're able to rack up things quite well. Methodical Hardpoint Summit. You know, gotta hold things down here on computers. alongside the bottom staircase and just kept one guy inside of the hill and clear out the lanes. And so far, Ace Gamers doing exactly that, and they're able to feed off the hill.
Feed off the hill, you're correct. 27-13, Ace Gamers looking pretty strong at the start here, but Visualz able to get that scrap time, move over to P2 now. Again, the shotguns and the SMGs, that's what you want to take a look at. That's where Al and Zen should shine for Visual Gamers.
They come over here. P2's now going to be opening up. So far, Visualz, they're going to have the better side of rotations, and they only have one more player to worry about, and that is going to be Sanji here getting taken down. Al's now here on the bottom side. Has the shotgun to work with. Pushing through here with a machine pistol. Finds himself out up against Hades. The trade's not too quick with it as well, and the rest of the players from the set of Ace Gamers will get topside control. Swans dives inside of the hill. Unfortunately for them, those spawns are going to get split apart, so it's still going to be the flow of the spawns here favoring the players of Visualz.
That's true, but Fran, nice shots from Fran. From the top, can he find anything? Yes, he can. Gets that first one, gets the second one as well. Nice shots from Fran, gonna get the third. Oh my goodness, swag with the movement, but Zen is there for the trade.
34-36 now, up by 2 points here for the set of Ace Gamers. They're playing this 1-0 scrappy. Not only that, I mean, they find themselves inside of the hill, playing for the scrap time, and they also got the better formation as well to go for the rotation on continue. As we all know, P3, once you get that solidified, it's going to be the best of your world here to try to rack up the points.
Yep, that's true. Now going to P3 we go. Hades brings out that Tempest. First operator out of the match. Not going to get anyone. Fran shuts him down. Nice shots from Fran and Visualz Gamers. Visualz Esports able to break the hill momentarily without even using a single operator.
Like Siege here, 45-40 now. Visualz having a hard time to try to flip off the spawns. Got 3 lanes preoccupied here. 1 green, 1 mid Snow, and 1 from the forklift. And 1 guy from the forklift will be able to slip by, but it doesn't matter for Snow. Able to get the read. 2 operators going to be found in the line as well here for the set of Ace Gamers, but Mori can't really find a value off the equalizer. Same goes for the set of Sanji off the dead machine. But until then, they still have the hill for themselves. Now to quickly push out here, leads the way off the dead machine. Good for 2 we go. Me6 now sliding in, and will be able to pave in the way, but Sanji able to shut them down. The clock's going to be out as well. Big investment for the set of Visualz, but they can't find the full-on foothold.
That's true, but now Al inside the smoke to try to play it through. Needs help from his team. Sanji able to take down 1. Fran is there for the trade. And now Visual Esports, they did use their death machine there, but France has War Machine. And look is on the rotation. It's gonna be Ace Gamers, 30 and P4. Now it begins here.
Hammer drops out. Respawn's gonna be activated. So far, early rotation once again from set of Ace Gamers. And if they can always put Visualz Esports on the trail in regards to rotations, they can definitely get this game for themselves. Big shots, no from tension. Able to take 1 guy here off the fork, and we'll be able to pop the War Machine as well here from the side of Fran. And then we'll be serving them a pretty nice break here from the front lines, but the spawns doesn't get flipped apart, not just yet.
That is true, 71-58 here. Now Visualz on the back end, but able to get it for momentarily. Mori able to shut down 1 more, but Mori gets 2 actually. Nice shots from Me6, able to kill the person at the back, and now spawns are getting hectic on this side. That's gonna get shut down, and Ace Gamers able to get that spot at the back.
I think they did quite a lot now. 85-62 here. Ace Gamers just 1-upping the players of Visualz. Which is true. I mean, this is a map picked here by the side of Ace Gamers, and it's starting to show why exactly they want to put themselves here in this map as Summit. Absolute control here they haven't been able to offer from the last 3 hard points.
Yes, that is true. 100-point mark has been reached by Ace. Now Visualz Esports on the back end here, trying to make this work for them. So far, they've been struggling to get the kills that they need, but Ace Gamers, Snow, Mori, Sanji, trying to keep it up for the team.
105-62 now. Under clear goal, flies on by. 3 operators going to be available here for the set of Ace Gamers, and they can definitely go for another investment run here to try to get the kill solidified for themselves. Walks on by, Kenshin fiends off the equalizer, looking to get another, but Fran beats him to it. Tempest going to be out here for the set of Zen as well to play for the cutoff here from the top side.
Gets 1, tags on the other one as well, but Hades with the Tempest of his own, able to shut down that player. Kenshin now from the top. He needs help from his teammates. You got to break this hill if you're in the side of Visualz Esports. Only 1 player to beat. That's going to be Hades. That's a complete break for them. Now Visualz Esports trying to get that time back.
68-136. Visualz Esports. Where was his Ace Gamers on a hard point, man? This is absolutely devastating here for the set of Visualz. That machine's going to be going for the run here from the top. A bit of a premature investment, I got to say, from the set of Me6, but trying to ensure that he can stop the bleeding for a moment or so. Moving over now. P2's going to be opening up from the top. Me6 still looking to get the value out of it. Finally finds Swag, though. But it's not going to be able to find the players to get pushed back there fully. Up against Ace Gamers. But for the time being, though, the first 10 seconds goes to their name.
Goes there now. War Machine for Snow. Able to get 2 more. Claw from Swag as well. Blocking it down. Swag gets taken down. Zen inside the hill now, but Snow still able to get some kills off that War Machine.
Ooh. Teddy flies in. That machine out once again. 30 seconds remaining now here inside of this hill. Visualz Esports longing to get another break here. But in the process, they got to find a means to go for the push out and flip off the spawns.
There
if everybody can get the P3 rotations, they might just be able to equalize the game.
But then that's what they're trying to do. Equalizer in the hand of Al. Trying to get some time off this, with Mori able to shut him down as well. More players on the right side. Last player to beat. That is going to be Mori. They're going to get that scrap time. But P3 already set up for them. Fran with a War Machine. Kenshin with his operator as well. This is a huge hill for the side of Visual Esports.
90 to 168. Right around 78-point lead here from the side of Ace Gamers, but the Predator flies through and it might just cut them off here quite well. Big shots, big connections. Zen's gonna be out with a Tempest. Oh, the War Machine gets dropped though from the side of Fran. Unfortunate misplay there. Sadly looks to pave the way from the front side. Player 4 Hades looking to get the flank. He's able to get one for himself, and he finds himself inside of the hill while the rest of the crew from the side of Ace Gamers will be able to get the break here from the backside. And they flip off the spawns. Ace Gamers making something work out of all the chaos.
All the chaos, you're right. 182 to 96 is looking like we are going to a game number 5 here, Warden. Anything is possible. Fran able to shut him down. Gets 2 in a row. Breaks the hill on his own. But Ace Gamers, they got the time that they need. Now all they got to do is rotate for P4. And again, Fran still has that War Machine. Could be definitely prove useful. And the spawns have flipped there, Warden. So it's a foot race over at P4.
Cool. Last scrap time here. Mono and mono. Goes into the hands of Visualz.
Oh my!
Big shots for Snow.
Oh my!
Doesn't dictate a lot. In regards to the place here inside of the hill. Big 1v1. Player 3. Swag wins it. Al's going to be fighting for the rotation here from the backside, but it does get taken down. But the rest of the crew from the set of Visualz, the Indonesians, quickly stacks inside the hill. But a Tempest, a War Machine will be brought out here by the set of Ace Gamers. Fran drops his own War Machine, and it's going to be Ace Gamers here getting clear side definition inside of the hill.
Clear definition, right? 200-point mark has been reached. Equalizer out for Mori. Can he try to get it? Yes, he can. And now they have full control of this, slowly inching their way to victory. And they are going to force another game number 5 here. Back-to-back game 5s, if that's the case, unless a miracle could happen for the side of Visual Esports.
Very unlikely to happen, man. The pacing has been just so sufficient here from the players of Ace Gamers. And it might even boil down to the rotation back to P1 to close out the deal. 30 points remaining for them to claim. Take it all away. Ace Gamers showing us what's up.
Ace Gamers could have closed it out here if they want that control, but now they were like, you know what, let's go to a game 5. 223 to 126. All gonna come down to this. Swag, nice shots from him. Claw is out, gets the 3rd. Swag is on fire, make that 4 in a row. We place above him as well, the spray and the prey, but it doesn't matter. Visual Esports stacking the hill now, but Ace Gamers on top again.
25, 23 more points to claim. Take it all away. Tempest out for the set of Zen. That might just be their final lifeline here. Same goes for the equalizer coming from the set of Owls, but it does get taken down. How much value out of that? Zen's going to be inside here looking for some value. Finds Mori there on the bottom side. He's stacking it up, prolonging this game ever so lasting. And it's going to be Ace Gamers once more getting a momentary break. It's not going to be the full define. 25 seconds left here inside of the clock, and Visual Esports, they need this one badly.
Yep, they need this one. They need P2 as well. No operators on the one, only Stanji with an operator as well. Only the depth machine available for them. Big times here if you're Visual Esports. Gotta be perfect from here on out.
Here we go. 155 now to 232. Visualz playing off the scrap time. They should be able to build up enough operators as well to get this one down here on his keys too. Mystic's good for 1 elimination, looking to get another swell, but his teammate beats him to it. But the spawns are not going to be defined for themselves as well. Swag gets taken down, and they find the clearance now inside of the hard point.
That machine out for Mystic's gonna spray it down. Gets the first. He knows there's more players here. Gets the second. No, Mori shuts him down, but more players on the side of Owl. But Sanji brings out his own depth machine, able to get 1, get 2. Can he get the 3rd? Yes, he can. Sanji also gets the 4. That's a clear out That should be game there. Pretty at the ready. Finds 2 players. Sanji on a roll.
GG's here. They're pushed back. Ace Gamers showing absolute dominance here in this map of Summit. One more heap of contention is all that is left remaining for the set of Visualz. But even till then, they can't find the means to get their groove, and it's well over. GG's well played. We get straight sent to a map number 5. Straight sent. Sent straight.
We are going to a map number 5 back-to-back series. Game 5. It had to go to the distance. Well, I guess my prediction was wrong. It was way off.
Let's go, Ace Gamers! not biased anyway. We just had a bit of a side bet.
And this is what the play is all about, man. They're fighting for the spot on the group stage.
All this effort, and then you move over to the 1-0 bracket. You put down by TSM. Just kidding. I almost lost my mind to the point that when I saw the game start off here on the highlights, I was about to say, "Oh, map number 5. Here we go. It's my hard point."
Well, it had to go to take a look at the highlights here, Warden. I mean, it's just from the start, man. Ace Gamers just set the tone, just like how Visual Esports set the tone in that first game. And if you're Ace Gamers, you would have loved to end it here, but now you have to go to an SD, which they won 9-6 in that game too. Now let's see. Again, just a great start. A great start from Ace Gamers, man. They never looked back.
Game 5, search and destroy. Well, start things back here just a little bit here on the Summit hard point. I mean, pretty much for the entirety of it, it was just Ace Gamers here just bagging it through. Perfect operator investments. Getting the most values out of that. The cutoffs was immaculate. Lost of just the hillside pressure. And, man, started the game. Just no, bro. Topping 30 kills already in the span of, like, what, 5 hard points or so. I mean, we talked about the SMGs or the shotguns carrying the pack, but no, it was no with his XM4. Coming through here.
The operators coming through as well, where there's just a lot of efficiency for both of these teams. So I really like. I mean, Visualz, they had something planned towards the end, but this was huge here. Sanji closing it out, plus the Freddy to end the game and force a game number 5. 53 for Snow, 48 for Sanji, 50 for Fran, 44 for Kenshin. Again, overall, it was a great match, and you know, now we have to go to a game 5.
Game 5, search and destroy. Back-to-back game 5s, man. Don't you love to see it?
Hey, that's what we live for. Game 5s.
Here we go. Well, 250 to 171 once again here on Summit Hard Points. Noah's going to be our MVP off this game with 53 kills. Started up with Fran, by the way. 48 for the set of Sanji, though, getting the most impact alongside of Hill Time. Next to Hades and Swag. Carrying the pack here. Lovely feat for both ends. But once more, actually, the MVP is no other than your boy Sanji. 48 kills, 37 deaths, and 21 assists. And a scoreline of 6,252.
Congratulations, Sanji. W's in the chat for Sanji. And now, he is going to be your MVP for this game. But there's going to be one more game for us to see who will go to the 1-0 bracket. All that hard work to move on to the 1-0 bracket, Warden.
Definitely. So here we go. Jericho. Well, regardless, there's not going to be any extension anymore in regards to the map plays. Here, this will be the last and final map here for the first day of Garena's Summer Invitational play-ins. And it's the first ever day. So, what a day so far, bro.
What a day so far, I agree. And, well, Warden, now we'll have a friendly bet here. Who do you think? Can you give me the winner? Since I know you're going to go with Ace Gamers. I'm going to go with Visualz. But if it's Ace Gamers, can you give me the score?
9-6.
9-6. Okay.
What about you, man?
I'm going to go Visualz. I'm going to go 9-6 as well.
9-6 as well. Okay.
All right.
No one's getting it wrong here on the scoreline. Probably the teams.
Just the teams. Okay. So I mean, with that being said, I mean it's gonna be a great matchup. I think we've gotten a lot of great matches today so far. I mean, 3 of our series. Well, I mean, the first one was a 3-0. The second was a game 5. Third one was the game 5 as well. So, I mean, even our controls were pretty close, Warden. So, a lot of great things to look at for both of these matches. So, hopefully, this one would live up to the hype as well.
It's just a matter of questioning here. Do we expect this type of closeness once you move over towards the group stage? I don't think so.
Maybe elevate Alula, TSM, and maybe we go Visualz or TSM or Ace Gamers. That would be also a great matchup to find. Maybe change world, the homies. So there's a lot of things we could look forward into the group stage.
Yeah. So here we go. Next up here, we are looking to see how this one's going to play through here on the Search and Destroy. And before anything else, huge shout out to my boy Keith, watching as well the broadcast. Trying to figure out, what are the next tips to put up there on the YouTube video, how to be a pro in 2026.
Miss you, buddy. Okay, let's take a look. Fire rate, Search and Destroy. We saw what happened here. 9-1 in the first series, Warden.
Ooh. Back and forth, man. Take game 1, we'll take game 2. Take game 2, we'll take game 3. Game 4 is said and done. Move over now.
Game 5.
Where's this one? Here we go. Here we go.
And we see a close game, Warden, or are we going to see the same? That is the question.
Oof. Coming in. Right around 30 seconds to separate us from the game itself. Never mind, just 10 seconds per se. Here we go. Indonesia Visualz up against the Philippine squad of Ace Gamers. Here in map number 5 for our last series here for the play-ins in Garena Summer Invitational 2026. Firing range, search and destroy.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 1. Zen able to get 2 in a row immediately. They're applying a lot of pressure here. 4 versus 1. That's round 1 already. 20 seconds, Warden.
Yep, 20 seconds we go. And it's all over. You don't really want to play off the pace here. You're up against Visualz Esports. That's for sure. Ace Gamers still on the contrary. Definitely play for picks. You gotta utilize Snow here. I mean, prominently, one of the best maps is definitely firing range, especially when you got Sanji and Snow. Those are your key players to really work with. Moving over. Coming through. Brand's still gonna be able to find Hades away. Sanji with a nade finds Alex as well. Now it's gonna be 4 versus 3 we go. Numbers advantage now from set of Ace Gamers.
Numbers advantage for the Ace Gamers. Swag.
Lost the bomb.
But Kenshin able to take down Mori. Kenshin's still alive here, Warden. Gotta look for more. B6 gets 1. Sanji gets Kenshi. Swag. As well as Sanji. Left in a 1 versus 2. B6. Does he have timing here? Yes, he does, but Swag with a shotgun answers back. We're both at 1 apiece.
Ready up.
Ooh, 1 for 1 now. And
Destroy the
yeah, I mean, we're definitely gonna be expecting just the game to go back and forth here. All gonna come down to the race, and one day angle difference out of E6. That's the first frag here with no repercussions whatsoever that can be given by the side of Ace Gamers. Now moving over with the first blood here, said and done. That will be putting back the players of Ace Gamers. Just taking it slow once again.
Taking it slow, you're correct. Al. Spots Hades, gets the first one on Hades as well. So now Visual Esports taking the lead onto this round.
Here we go. No. Finds me 6 away. Once more. Now on this side we go. Oh, finds Mori down. He's still looking to get the trade as well. Text on by. Beautiful beam from the side of Owls. Now it's going to be Owl. Snow. All alone in a 1v4 situation.
1v4, it's not gonna give you that answer. Now, let's see, moving on here.
Defend the objectives.
Visual Esports taking that 2-1 lead again, similar to what happened in the S&D. Got a big lead there, but unfortunately it did not matter. Mori, Owl gets Snow. There's gonna be one more fight in front of him. Kenshi gets Sanji. Kenshi looking for more. Potentially can get more. Unfortunately, it will not. Fran on the backside. We'll try to get someone. That's gonna be a trade for them. And we just see someone connected on the left side as well. And Owl able to get 2 more.
Woo. Yeah, definitely feeling a bit of collapse here. I mean, you know, one thing that they really got to worry about is Zen and Owl here, bro. These guys has been playing it out here on search and destroys. No finds Fran here off the get-go. Looking to get a push up as well. Really risky pushes. Is able to pay off the price as well. More in the process though, finds Me6 down. It's a 4v3 situation we go.
It's looking like it's kind of like the similar pattern of both of these, of the SD as well as Sanji. Almost gets taken down there. Kenshin gets swag. Now we're back to a 3 versus 3.
3 for 1. Kenshin slips by. Sanji able to get the trade here from the back. Gets the double. So Owl alone in a 1v2. I'm just gonna be down on the other side. Able to get the information relayed as well. Can just definitely go for the swing out. They know for a fact that the B side's wide open. 1v2. Now can Owls do it is the question.
Got the question. Sanji, Hades. I think Owl just has to be able to get the greatest timing in the world here. Spots one. He gets away. He can challenge us now. Hades, he's gonna be 1 point. Can he get it? Owl has no ammo, but the punch comes through. Warden.
What?
How do you do Hamdulillah?
Ow.
What a play by Owl.
Pulling away with this one. Maybe offense is not the thing here for the side of Ace Gamers. Who knows? They still got to deal with 3 more rounds, and obviously you don't want to put Visualz to their match point here as we switch the sides. Do you want this split here to be offered instead of Visualz? Ace Gamers looking to go for a push out ready on the mid map. Sanji backs away. That's gonna be staying alive. Got back to a stalemate now here. A 5v5 we go.
5v5 we go. Visual Esports looking like they can spot one, but no, nice shot from him. Sanji Knight hits some wall bangs here, unfortunately. Will not matter. Mori takes down Owl. That's the first kill.
True. Sanji now here.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, he doesn't see him. What? He's just going down there. He's gonna be entering the top tower as well. Should be able to hear it.
Smoke out.
They're gonna go for the push out. Sanji should be able to get 2 kills to his name. Yep, that's it. Fran's Me6 is gonna be out. Kenshin's gonna be all alone. Should be another round now here for the set of Ace Gamers. A 1v5. With 18 seconds left on the clock.
There you
go. Doesn't matter.
Lock that round. It's not over yet. Ready up.
Here we go.
Enemy has
Go.
dropped the bomb.
Next round, Warden. Visuals are ace.
Bomb acquired.
Looking pretty good so far for both of these teams. Visuals Gamers. Visuals Esports, rather. Able to have a 2-round lead.
Double man push here from the set of Ace Gamers. Sanji off true. Information should be there, but Zen still wins the gunfight. Now numbers advantage here from the set of Visualz. You get the players here cornered up towards the trailer side. Hades finds Fran away.
Standing.
2 kills from the side of Visualz to put Swag down here in the 1v4.
Both teams have been executing really well, Warden. You know, with the kills, you know, we're getting 1v4, 1 versus 5. So individually, everybody's doing their part here. There should be a visual esports round, unless Swag is able to turn it up. Unfortunately, he cannot.
Zen putting him down, 5-2 now. Last round before we switch to sides. And Visualz on the flip side here on his fire range to destroy. Looking pretty dominant here, bro.
Defend the objectives. They have the bomb.
Pretty dominant. 5-2 we go. Nade from Hades. Can he get anything? Answer is no. Again, another default session for both of these teams. One more round before we swap sides, Warden.
We go.
I think Visualz can get a 4-round lead here.
Minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. Visualz. All you gotta do is wait. Bomb's gonna be leaning towards the ace side though. First line of contact is gonna be Alice off the shotgun inside of trailer. Will be 6. And on Americans, big spray there from Zen finds Hades down. Trades there from Seth of Snow as well. Takes away Zen. Now it's gonna be a 4v4.
4 versus 4. 4 versus 3 now. Kenshin, nice nade on Snow. Ace Gamers, all that energy's gone, but if Owl gets caught from the back. Now it's gonna get the bomb's gonna go down. Warden, we're back to a 3 versus 3 we go. The retake could be early. The retake could be fast. No.
Posted up here on Barrel side. Has two players as well to work with as well from the back. Triple man stacker from the set of Ace Gamers. They got 30 seconds to stall. But it's all going to come down to the gunfight. Pushing in. Now switchblade on hand. Gets taken down by Mori. 1 confirmed there. 2 still missing. Sanjay finds him. He sneaks away. Fran's going to be the only player alive. And they go for a double child to trail him down. It's Gamers taking the last and final round here on the first half.
On the first half, you are right, Warden. Let's move on to the second half. Ace Gamers on the defensive side. Visual Esports on the offense. And you see the nades, they're all flying through. The slam is going to go through. Hades gets Zen. Hades gets Al as well. Fran gets Mori. That was a 3 versus 4. It's going to be a stalemate for now, but Hades gets V6 as well. That's kill number 3 for Hades. Kenshin gets 1. He's still staying alive here. Kenshin almost gets the second one. Fran stuck in a 1 versus 2 now. Fran in a 1 versus 1. Fran in a 1 versus 3. Shuts him down. Doing it all.
Wow. Random man. I'll put it time. 6-3 we go.
Bomb acquired.
What a beat, bro. Now the next round's gonna be opening up quickly just like that. And we see more here from the side of Visualz. 5 freaking days.
They want to end it, man. You can feel that from them. So it's going to be 1 hit with that nade, but no follow-up on the side of Visualz Esports. Mori actually got through that tin house. I think they know he's there. Did they decide to go for it? Information still given here, but to number 5. See Sanji's pushed up all the way there, able to get 1. And he's still up there. He's just waiting for people. Fran. He's going to spot that play, but Sanji able to get 2 as well. It gets away with his life. The wall bang is there. He does get a hit marker. Sanji backs away. Finally gets shut down by Zen. Mori gets to E6. Now they're slowly just pinching everyone. Kenshin gets Hades. Now we're back to a 2 versus 3.
Ooh. Coming through. Kenshin. Left here on the bathroom. Got a red outside now. What can he do here? Some contacts, definitely gonna be Mori, but it needs to win quick though. Slides on by, Mori shuts him away. 6-4 we go, and that is gonna be it. 2 more rounds here to get the equalizer.
2 more rounds to get the equalizer we go.
Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb.
We see it happen. The nades are flying again. Visual Esports are gonna go for the slam of their lifetime. Trying to go for the rush, but Mori, Hades, Mori and Hades, the duo making it look easy. It's all up to B6.
Ooh, they refuse to die, bro. These gamers.
Ready up.
Through. Only 1 more round to go, and the equalizer will come in. Visualz
Destroy the objective.
losing the momentum here. Now we go for a push out here on the V side, a 5-man push to be exact. Smoke straight off the cross coming through, but Hades finds the triple. Double off the PKM, 1 with the nade. Mori finds the 4th as well, and the 5th will come in the swag.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
In the blink of an eye, it's now 6-6.
Wow.
Defend the objectives.
My
The enemy
goodness.
has
The wall bang. The wall bang for days has happened again. Here comes the next round, Warden. And now look what happened to Visualz Esports. They decided to slow it down.
They take it slow, and the sniper is going to complete the frags. Finds B6 away as well. Hades finds Owl. What do you do? Brenda's got swag away. Move over. A lot of retainers here from the side of Ace Cameras, and don't exactly know the Reds to call here. You want to push towards the A side, you got to deal with strategy off the type. Push toward the mid map, you got Snow there as well. B side preoccupied by 2 players. That is going to be Mori alongside Hades. In the mid map, Snow shutting Fran down. To 4 versus 2 here, a perfect opportunity for the players of Ace Gamers to take the lead away.
Take the lead away. You are right with that one, Warden. Mori in the same spot. Timing can be everything. We saw this in the first series. Would it be the same? Mori, let him slip. Don't even know. He's probably hearing this. He's gonna see him. Spots the first one, gets the second one. Timing is impeccable. Mori gets the play. 6
7
rounds. 2-7 rounds of Ace Gamers. Do it, Warden. Just do it.
7 rounds now here
They have the ball.
on the lead Ace Gamers. Gotta be a bit more subtle with it now this time around. Ace Gamers, can they finally close out what they have been able to build up here coming from the last few rounds? Nade's gonna be flying on by here and towards the Ace side. Visualz, they want to take a gamble for a full-on rush. They're gonna meet Swag here, which might just be the perfect opportunity for them to do so. Perfect lane now. Swag hasn't been able to find the frags. And just like that, he looks to falter once again, but no. Pushing through. Looks to get this one down. 3-4 we go. And just like that now, it is going to be the players of Ace Gamers still fighting the frags.
My goodness. Swag now. All up to B6 in a 1 versus 1 versus 2. It doesn't matter. 1 versus 3. The defuse is there. Match point for Ace Gamers. Warden, if they get this, you are gonna get that right prediction.
9-6.
Defend the objective.
We like to see it, man.
Has the bomb.
Here we go. Here we go. Like to see how this one's gonna play.
This is the end.
Visualz, they don't want to make any mistakes anymore. They can't afford to do so. Mori finds the first. The trade's gonna be there for Zen. The 1-for-1 trade here, but Visualz, they gotta make a push.
Gotta make a push, you're right. Who's gonna strike first, Warden? I mean, Sanji in a very forward position there. He has done a lot of damage there, Warden. Could it be the same play for him?
Here we go. Now this might just be the last and final push to check where Swag is at. That's just gonna be out. Swag gets the first, slides on by, can't get the second. Tension's there for this trade. Me6 from the back, able to get the read up against Sanji. And Hades now gonna be all alone with a PKM. Pushing through, able to get one, calls in for the reset. Intention fights him down, they stay alive.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Running it down. And we see an overtime here for Visualz. And Ace Gamers finally close it out. It's going to be another 8 push here, leaving Swag all alone on the trailer side. They're going to play off the retakes here, Jericho. Coming in, I think. My boy got EMP.
Did not
but
go
it doesn't matter.
through.
Oh, we're back.
We're back, Warden. But I always had a big play there. Swag was supposed to get something there. Snow gets one. Okay. Nice, slow it down. Ace Gamers, you want to close it out. No more OT. Will it be enough?
Bomb has been planted.
Big shots there for Sanji. Putting one down away. A double for his name. Al's now going to be alone on the trailer side. Snow shuts him down. And Ace Gamers will close it out to a 9-7 fashion. GG's, well played.
Congratulations to Ace Gamers. They proved me wrong. And hey, I am impressed with this team, Warden. Hopefully we do get to see more of them. We will tomorrow for the 1-0. They are moving on to that bracket.
What a run. What a run that we've had here for today, man. Really impressive. Ace Gamers still a lot more things to patch up on, but hey, to get it done, let's see. And that will sum things up as well for our last and final matchup here for today. GG's, well played.
GG's, well played. You're right, man. Important matches done for today, and take a look at the highlights here. Now we do see the highlights here. I mean, it looked so well, especially after Fran hitting that 1v3 Warden. I thought that was the turning point, which it was actually, but it just wasn't enough for it.
Yeah, I mean, Visualz started off pretty strongly on in the first half, but Ace Gamers, better reads, better retakes. And something I like about them is that once they kind of figure as well that they can't really play off the fast pace that Visualz trying to put up, they take it slow, they play off the retakes, and they absolutely get it done. I mean, we finished off the first initial half with a 6-3 scoreline, and then you move over for second half here where was it really the offense lacking there instead of Visualz, or was it a better defense instead of Ace Gamers?
Very tricky question. I think Ace Gamers' defense was much better than Visualz Esports. I think especially Hades with that spray down of the PKM was really good from him. I mean, 14 kills to his name. He's probably going to be the MVP here. It's a really great stuff coming through from the side of Ace. As for Visualz Esports, I don't want to say I'm disappointed. I think they played well. It was just underwhelming for it, but hey, they're just 0-1. I think they'll dominate that 0-1 bracket, and they'll be right back in the 1-1.
Definitely. And here we go. 13 kills here from Zenon. Not going to be on par with Hades with 14. That's alongside Mori and Sanji. 14 to their name. 15 for the set of Sanji there. 11 for Snow and 8 for the set of Swag. On the contrary, expecting a bit more difference to the Fran, but only dropping 8 kills to his name. The MVP for this one, though, is going to be Hades from the set of Ace Gamers, 14 kills to his name.
14 kills. Congratulations to Hades again for being the MVP. 14-10, 2044 score. Great stuff coming out from Hades. really great player, especially that S&D, man. Him and Mori, that one round when they did that, when they killed 4 in a row, was really good coming through from them.
And now, with that being said, that will be close out there for our series for today and the matches for today. What a interesting one here, Jericho.
A very, very interesting matchup, to say the least. You know, the game 5 that we expected on the first series got transferred over to the last 2 series for it. So it's pretty funny to see that. But hey, I mean, this is what we see. I mean, this is why it's the GSI. This is why we get to see the regions play it out here. And again, it's just to play in for our first day, and we have a lot more days to go through.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, we got 3 days worth of the play-ins, 3 days as well on the group stage, and 4 for the playoffs, including obviously the LAN event there on the May 24th. So it's a pretty compact schedule that we're going to be having here. There's just a bit of a break, you know, leading up to the LAN event itself. Obviously, we got to secure the accommodations to flex themselves, and we
gotta get Warden over there, you know, and Cali, OUG Cali, BBB Jericho,
no. WPM Warden.
But yeah, but with that being said, I mean, 3 matches down, and before we do close out our show, we have our live draw here, so we can take a look at our matches for tomorrow. Let's take a look right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and the first, the 3 ping pong balls. So this is for the 1-0, guys. Again, we have 6 teams. The other 3 matches were offline, so we only had 3 matches on mainstream, and now we are going to draw it now.
Just for wondering whose hands it's at, that's Cali.
For the first one, we have TSM. And who do they have? The 5 team. No. And it's going to be TSM versus... bring it out. Ace Gamers.
Okay.
All right, there you go. And then for our second matchup, it's going to be... drumroll, please. To be All Stars, okay, versus
it's
gonna be
Rejects.
Okay, that's a nice matchup for our second series. And for our final series, it's going to be here we go, Zenon gang versus... Is it Change World?
It's Change World.
And 3 dragons. All right. So that's going to be our matches for tomorrow for the 1-0. Thank you so much for the beautiful ping pong balls and the hand. Can you give us a thumbs up there? And they can.
I don't think
those are going to be our matches for tomorrow. TSM versus Ace Gamers. We also have... I believe it's 3 Evil Dragons versus it was Rejects as well for the second series, Warden. So, you know, we didn't get to pull it up there, but don't worry, we will get you that schedule. But Warden, thoughts on the series?
I mean, it was a pretty long one here up ahead. I mean, despite the fact that we did see a pretty slopside run there between SKAERI and TSM. TSM just dominating the whole competition. Once we move over towards the Battle of Thailand, you know, coming from Zenon gang alongside as soon as possible, it went down to a game 5. Same goes for the Battle of SMP, you know, the Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines against Indonesia, all went down to game 5. And I'm expecting nothing but the best out of the best to advance to the next stage of competition. Just exactly why I love the Swiss format so much here, Jericho, because it does really filter out the best in the creme of this competition here, especially for GSI.
I mean, we're not even talking about Alula and Elevate here because they already qualified for the group stage. And for these other teams, they're just trying to make their way to the group stage. So again, for those 0-1 teams, they have 1 more life for it. And if they lose tomorrow, it's time to say goodbye.
Yep. You got 2 lives here, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make
2
the most
lives.
out of it.
You know, you get to the group stage and then your first matchup is against Elevate. Okay. What's happening here?
I mean, they got to be thankful in some way that Alula and Elevate gets a direct invite towards the group stage. Because if it's not, then good luck.
That's going to be tough. Yeah, that's going to be tough. But, you know, I mean, it's great to see that we're actually seeing teams get better. I'm really impressed with Ace Gamers. I will give them their flowers. You know, I mean, yes, they're going up against a team that hasn't played in a long time, like Visualz Esports, but I want to see them go up against a top team. Maybe like tomorrow, we're gonna see them up against TSM, which I'm very excited to see that if they are gonna show up and make it interesting against TSM.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a pretty big engagement match here for them. I mean, if they're able to put up the impact they're up against TSM, then it goes to show that they could definitely be, a team that could serve a lot of promise, especially in the near future.
Yep. A lot of serviceable people there. You'll never know when if let's say if Ace Gamers is done, hey, Snow could go to this team, get Hades on the other team. So the new breed of Call of Duty mobile players in the Philippines, the future is bright for them. But as long as Elevate's there, ain't nobody gonna stop them. Elevate,
Alula, could be TSM. Yep. I mean, the talents here for Garena over the course of like the last 2 years has been improving. Following up to the World Championship win there for instead of Elevate, a lot of these teams has been suffice. And once you were like take a look at CDM, man. I mean, back then it was just Stalwart Esports. Now in Alula, Elevate, then you put in TSM out there. They're also putting up the impact. And there's just a lot of questions. How strong is Garena? To the point that a lot of people, not even just in the Garena region itself, protest that I think Garena deserves 3 slots in the World Championship. It's really great, and I feel like this is one of those, this year specifically, Jericho, is probably one of the best years out there. We have 2 events that will be held on LAN. We have the roadmap here that you have been asking for the longest time, Jericho, as well. and dude, just overall, the community support.
Yeah. I think I've been asking for it since 2022, like after we placed 5th and 6th. I know it's not the best, but I think I asked for 3 slots, and it still hasn't happened. Maybe this year we would get 3 slots, and I'm just a happy contributor to the Garena scene. So hopefully we do get better things towards making it better here in our region as well.
Yeah, and once again, man, I mean, really happy to be working with you here on the desk, and
yes, sir.
Overall to the Garena team as well. I mean, we still got a long way to go, bro. I mean, we got 10 days accumulated here for this initial event, and then right after this, guys, I mean, we take a look at the schedule. If you guys want to keep here for our initial runs here for our broadcast from the Garena region, we got the GSR qualifiers happening right now, and then moving over, we also have Garena Elite Philippines. Will be happening from the 18th to the 23rd of May, and that will be a mixture of both Battle Royale alongside multiplayer. So there's a lot of things to talk about here for this month, bro.
A lot of Call of Duty, and then when you get to the LAN on the 23rd and 24th, it's going to be like a celebration of Call of Duty with the summer theme, of course, which is going to be great. You see all your influencers, you're going to see us there, you're going to see me, you're going to see Warden. Don't be shy if you want to say hi. So, I mean, it's just going to be a great thing for everybody. So we'll see you guys there, but of course, every story has a beginning, and this is the only beginning of the play-in.
Yep, definitely. So yeah, with that being said, tomorrow's run, we do have to get a confirmation once again on who's going to be playing here inside of the official matches. We just got to get confirmation in regards to if we are getting the read for the proper format for tomorrow's run, but I'm pretty excited for it. This is just the first day, and we got a lot of highs and lows already. How much more as well once we progress towards the group stage?
I think it's going to be a great group stage. Obviously, I mean, we'll get that first 3 days, and then right after that, we're going to head straight into the playoffs, Warden, just immediately. And then right after the playoffs, we're going to head straight to that LAN to crown the champion.
That's going to be it. So we're still finalizing on the initial run here, but if I'm not mistaken, we are going to be calling for a bit of a break here before we actually close out this initial broadcast. With that being said, Garena Summer Invitational 2026, we'll be right back after this break. Oh, never mind. Dude, that's not the first time I've done that. That's not the first time I've done that, man.
I mean, hey, I didn't say it. You said it. It's your fault. Oh, also, guys, don't forget that Warden is going to dye his hair red on the LAN because he did say that. So, Warden,
forget about it.
You got to do it. Flip it, chat.
You got to forget about it.
Nope, I won't.
What if you dye your hair red, bro? What about
me? You're the one that put the bet on yourself. I didn't even say anything.
Okay, I'll take it. We'll take it.
Maybe you could do like a half one. Like maybe somewhere here is red.
Oh no, I'd rather do full on.
What?
Maybe
full on.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it, man.
What about red and blue? You know?
No.
No. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So if you guys are just tuning into the show, once again, we're just waiting for you guys. We're just waiting for the official infographic to present to you guys, so you all can know and expect what will be presented for tomorrow's matchups here. So here we go. Let us see about the initial draws here once again. Here we go.
Okay. 3 evil dragons.
Little dragons.
Versus.
What are we having here? A bit of blue first once again. Come again, guys. Huge shout out to the Garena team for having this segment, because we want the most transparency for everyone out there.
All right.
We'll drop things back once again. So
as soon as possible versus.
Okay.
It is gonna be TANTRUM. Okay.
TANTRUM.
All right. For the second one, it's gonna be Elite Ascend. Is that Elite? Yes, Elite Ascend.
Elite Ascend. Yep.
Okay.
Drum roll once again.
Against
Scary.
Scary. Now we have Change World.
Shout out to my boy Neptune.
Going up against. Wait a minute. He's trying to get it. He's trying to find it. And he found it. VZ.
Visualz.
Okay. Visualz,
Right, so-
Esports, and Change World.
That will be
All right.
our
Thank you so much.
matches for tomorrow.
Can you give me a thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
There you go. Thank you so much, the black hand. Okay, thank you. So those are our matches for tomorrow. And don't forget, we're going to have 3 matches again, 3 on the main broadcast, 3 off stream, and after that we'll have the live draw for both. Actually, no, for only the last one, because we are going to eliminate 3 teams tomorrow.
Definitely, I approve. With that being
3
said,
teams.
guys, this is...
Oh, go ahead.
With that being said, guys, this is Garena Summer Invitational, first day of the play-ins here. We still got 2 more days to go here for this weekend run. For the time being, have a good night. Have a great one. See you all tomorrow. Goodbye and good night.
Goodbye.
Hardpoint tested. Hardpoint lost. Enemy EMP systems incoming. Careful. Hardpoint tested.
Enemy down.
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested.
Down.
Get drunk.
Tango down. You're eliminated. Tango down. Target down.
Predator missile inbound.